Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction to another Degenerocity video, baby, and this is another confessions video. Ooh, your work confessions. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, this is gonna be wild. This is gonna be crazy. Oh boy, how many? Alright, I'm gonna get right to it. How many are gonna be sex related? Like half of them. You know what? No, I bet, this is my guess. I think Degenerocity is going to say, hey, I skipped all the ones where, like, I put it in a pooter or whatever. We're going to skip all those ones. I want crazy ones. Nuts. Like, I put my nuts in the deep fryer nuts. Oh. Got that kink. Deep fry those nuts, bro. Hey, if they get deep fried Oreo, why not a nut? Anyway, let's get to it. Lingus. Oh yeah, deep fried like walnuts. No, that's not what I meant. No, that's not what I meant. Anyway, so link in the description. Of course, go watch it yourself first. This is a chunky one too. 21 minutes. Damn, boy. End it off right. End the year off right. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Hello.
It is not you.
It's D. That was my worst intro ever. Hey y'all, it's your favorite gambler back with another confessions video. You and I know the gist by now. You guys send me your confessions and I read them while crying on the inside. This time the topic was work confessions. Bad things or unusual stuff that happen at your workplace. And I know half of you guys are
I didn't even have like a ton of bad work experience.
Employed, but don't get me wrong, you guys still send me the good stuff. Some of your confessions were a little bit mild, while at the same time some of your confessions were a little bit wild. Yeah. And at the end of the day I come to the same conclusion. Is that I hope all your bosses watch this video. Let's just get into it. First,
say their full name and their address.
Damn job. I worked in a school as a student. One of my classmates
I'm sorry?
Made 2 holes in the walls of my classroom. You work in school as a student? When did that become a job? I've been a student for—
That guy just like had a hard time with like a paper recently. It was like, this is a fucking job.
For basically all my life, and I never got paid squat. I did more than 12 good years working and I never saw a cent. I need my reparations. My brother's boss had—
jump into a pile of coins. It's like a Family Guy when he jumps in. He's like, I hurt. You jump into a pile of coins, you break all your bones. Sorry, I became Family Guy brained for a second.
Little Caesars was giving people raises if they did the nasty. Even the men.
What?
Second story, a Karen at a local McDonald's was mad her nuggets weren't out in time. It was a 1-minute wait and she threw a fit. She was also very obese. So she heard her fat over the counter and tried fighting the cashier. She didn't land one punch, and she got punched once and was knocked out cold.
One punch!
A customer at Arby's was mad over curly fries and pulled out a gun and started firing. Honestly, I'm still stuck at the first confession because did your brother like take the raise? Like, I'm not judging.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I need to go back. Was that really a confession? Because my brother boss at Lowe was giving people raises
if they did the nasty.
Yeah, like that one kind of passed me by. I was just like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Once it was.
Wait, what was the boss hot?
Start or like take the raise. Like, I'm not judging. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do in this life. But
$20.
You take the raise. Like, how big was the raise? You know, if it was like an extra $10.
Did you raise?
An hour with a free side of crazy bread and wings. That's kind of tempting. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, but like everybody else doing it, I might as well join in. And for the curly fries one, I kind of understand it. When you order food and you expect a certain kind of standard to it, and it comes back mid.
Yo, the nasty bread.
I'm crazy on the spot and start rapping to the cashier saying, "Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play." Some people be serious about their curly fries. And the fat girl, yeah, whatever. More of the story, except all opportunities to get in a raise. I worked as a teller at my state's credit union. I once had a woman who was cleaning money from her account. She had a bunch of Zelle deposits from her dad, but turns out her dad has been dead for 6 months, and she was pretending to be him. Withdrawing from ATMs and transferring money from his account to hers without permission. Needless to say, she didn't get the money. I'm having trouble understanding this.
Yeah, she was pretending to be a father at like ATMs and stuff, so just whatever. He has a card.
Confession. I mean, I might be stupid, but like I'm still having trouble with it because I don't see anything she did wrong. I mean, I bet this is my—
it wasn't her. I'm assuming it wasn't her money. Technically, unless he passed away, unless it was in his will. I'm assuming that's not the case. I don't know.
As a crime under some random law somehow, but I still don't see what she did wrong. Her dad's dead. What does he need the money for? Who is she gonna ask for permission? His coffin? She gotta ask the bank for permission to her dad's money? Like, why?
How about her mom? She's still alive?
Why does the bank need the money for? Like, come on, man. You holding her up from showing off her emotion. And for what? Her dead dad that's not gonna use the money? I don't see any problem with what she did. I mean, I bet if I did some research, I probably
Mr. Bean
would, but I'm not. I'm gonna be on her side, blind. I don't care. Go get your dead dad's money, girl. I used to work at
Now, why if she... I forgot what I was going to say.
KFC, and for some reason, my coworker started putting like 10 squirts of mayo on every sandwich, and I was...
Yeah, I've seen this clip. God damn, the comeback.
And this person provided some evidence alongside
shit. Dude, God damn, that's a bukkake.
If I ever open up my fast food bag and I see a mayonnaise sandwich has been replaced for my burger, I'm chucking that sandwich back at that worker, I'm not gonna lie. I know you won't.
You eat it, pussy.
Yeah, you're right, I won't.
You're right.
I worked as a waiter in this smaller little restaurant.
Actually, I'd be too afraid to eat it because then I'll be like, I want that every time.
After someone left,
actually, I don't like mayonnaise, so.
You're right, I won't.
Which I know you look at me, you're like, bitch, you half mayonnaise. I'm like, no, I don't like it. I don't like mayo, I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like, what's the other one? Whatever.
I worked as a waiter in this smaller little restaurant.
Oh my God, is that Matt? Is that Pat Matt?
Like a normal person would. There was this guy who worked in the back who would clean the dishes really fast, so everyone kind of relied on him. Until one day we caught him not washing the dishes, but licking them till they're clean. Anyways, not long after the place shut down to no surprise. Bro was just
licking them
cleaning the leftovers off, making sure the place was spick and span. Bro was just,
what is she licking?
Just doing his job, and the fact that y'all relied on him meant he was a diligent worker. He did nothing wrong. I mean, I wouldn't eat there, or let my family eat there, or let my friends eat there, or let my dogs eat there. But hey, to each their own. Basically, I used
would be good
to work in this Mexican restaurant. Reason I applied there, I always kept getting rejected by other places, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and other last resort jobs. Dang, nobody want you. But I was able to get a job at
damn, they roast us. Damn, nobody want even the fucking scumbag piece of shit fucking fast food chain.
For $3 an hour as a servant, bro. You don't got a job. You're a slave.
What?
That is not a job. You are a servant. This is the type of job I'd take if I had debt to owe.
I really love that clip.
To the boss. At first, I came in for the training, which the restaurant didn't really teach much, so I had to teach myself. But customers were weird AF. I had to serve a group of friends that were senior citizens, and they were showing pictures of their private parts to each other in public.
What the fuck?
And I thought,
look at this shit. I made it look like a duck.
What the fuck? Order. More of the story. Work somewhere non-food related, such as AutoZone, where I'm at. Old people be weird sometimes.
I'm going to AutoZone. If that guy's not there, I'm going to fucking lose it.
They're either the most
You're no talent!
Such as AutoZone, where I'm at. Old people
I walk my day after the stage. You're fucking no talent!
Be weird sometimes. They're either the most intelligent, loving people you've ever met in your life.
Fuck you!
The babies. All the old people I personally know are loving and intelligent, though. You know, I love your grandma. But then there's sometimes those old people that be coming up to me talking in gibberish like, and I just gotta laugh it off like, I don't even know what they say.
What's his name from fucking King of the Hill?
Yeah, old people be weird sometimes, but I'm glad that you freed yourself from the shackles of slavery and now work at AutoZone. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm happy that you're happy. Worked at a clinic around 18 years old. Got paid in gift cards. Worker got
wait, no, he didn't get paid in gift cards. Get the fuck out of here.
Shot, and I see a patient myself once. Imagine having some kid come in asking you about your jaundice. The hell is a jaundice?
Jaundice, isn't it like your skin's like yellowed or whatever?
Jaundice, a medical condition with yellowing of the skin or whites of the eyes, arising from excess of the pigment bilirubin and typically caused by obstruction of the bile duct. The hell is bilirubin?
Who the fuck's that? Who's bilirubin?
An orange-yellow pigment formed in the liver by the breakdown of hemoglobin.
Who the fuck's hemoglobin? Who's he?
What the hell is hemoglobin?
Yeah, come on, you don't know what
hemoglobin. Come on, man. A red protein responsible for transporting oxygen in the blood of Viltrumites.
Viltrumites?
Working for any kind of politician gotta be one of the worst jobs, not gonna lie. I once got an internship for this dude I didn't know much about. And every day there'd be crazy people coming into his office screaming, holding signs with actual blood on them, making death threats, and just being altogether vile. I don't know if it's because the guy was Republican or something, but it traumatized me and made me never want to work in the private sector again. Honestly, you didn't even have to tell me to know this. There's no such thing as an honest politician, bro. I can almost guarantee that the higher on the ladder the politician is, the more likely the employees will be treated like garbage.
Fucking every time they show fucking
that
our commander-in-chief, I'm always like, doesn't even know where he is right now.
Higher on the ladder the politician is, the
where's
more
my mommy?
likely the employees will be treated like garbage. I just don't want the politics space in general, because the more you look into it, the more you're like, damn, man, everybody a piece of I would never want to work in it. The more you look into it, the more you're like, damn, man, everybody a
Cheeseburger freedom man supports legalization of marijuana. Hell yeah, bro. Cheeseburger freedom, man. That's like my favorite hero. When are they gonna introduce him to the MCU?
Never want to work in that space. Unless I'm gonna be president. I better be the president. First law, I'm the only dude on Tinder.
You're gonna have to fuck me.
Why the hell I still have no matches? One of my coworkers girls have to swipe right on me.
Some street fight? Is that what I just heard?
Why the hell I still have no matches?
Coming from that street fight yet?
One of my coworkers' boyfriends started working with us recently. He got yelled at by a stupid bitch manager. Oh my fucking god, I hate that stupid bitch! Anyways, the dude got yelled at by the manager, and it got to the point where he freaking snapped at that. He started insulting her, raising his voice to the point he turned red. The girlfriend tried to step in, pushing him to the side. He pushed her off and yelled, "Don't freaking touch me!" Another co-worker pulled up to stop him, and that's where he went berserk. He was pushing him while yelling, "I'm gonna kill you!"
I was just about to say, I don't know, I was getting a vision of that fucking, the Zack animation there. Get out of my fucking car!
The people in the restaurant had enough and tried to fight him because the majority of the staff and customers were Hispanic and Latino. He panicked and went outside, locking the customers inside.
And then put the building on fire.
Later got chased by two old Mexican folk with freaking machetes. Can you believe that? Machetes. Unfortunately, he got away and is about to get fired. Why isn't he already fired, bro? That story is crazy. And by the sound of it, you hate your
fuck that boss.
Manager too. Is your manager Chris Rock? Or Mahito from Jujutsu? I don't know. Oh man, crazy story.
Yeah, I would understand if your voice was Mahito, then I would fucking do the same thing.
I don't even know what to say. Just crazy. When I was younger, I worked at McDonald's. It was painful and tiring, and I ended up getting myself fired. One day at 1 p.m., I was making french fries till this guy named Michael showed up. He caused employees to freaking quit or get fired. He messed up the employees' work like putting food poisoning in it. What? Today's was the most evil ever. He got up on the counter, put his pants down, including underwear, and then he started peeing while the french fries...
Alright, I'm sorry. I don't even know what you're saying. I was too busy looking at the floating pants.
Put his pants down.
Alright, hold on.
This was the most evil ever. He got up on the counter, put his pants down, including underwear, and then he started peeing while...
I love that video. I'm sorry.
Counter, put his pants down, including underwear, and then he started peeing while the french fries were boiled.
No,
he told
boiled
the manager
piss.
that I peed in the french fries to let you know the cameras were broken and nobody was in the kitchen. Turns out Michael was the son of the manager and he believed Michael always. When I served the food to the customer said, it smelled like piss, which ended up me getting fired. But
what? I just leave immediately. What the fuck? I'd be like, nah, man, this boy's pissing. I would be like, no, hey, guys, don't eat any of the food. This guy literally just pissed in it. Bye.
I hate working with an employee like this, and I would hate having a boss like this. Bosses having kids work for them, and then obviously treating them with more respect and bias just because they're
showing Mr. Krabs.
Their kids.
Me Pearl.
Like, I could never imagine working in a working environment like that. It just sounds too annoying. And the fact that you got fired for him peeing in the fries? Bro, sue.
I don't know,
what
man.
you're suing for.
I consider that a blessing.
But sue. Just sue.
Before it got really fucked up.
When I was 5 and was still in China, my work master gave me 4 more hours of work for messing up the seam on a poop emoji plushie, trying to relate to my international audience. Share this video. It was Winnie the Pooh. I worked at a pizza place.
No, you can't say that. He's gonna cancel you.
And when the customers were kind of rude, I would make sure to spit on that hoe. My coworker, on the other hand, would lay his balls on some pizzas.
What?
Alright, I got a lot of confessions of some of you guys
Fucking burn your nuts on the pizza?
layers balls on some pizzas. Good time. Alright, I
Good
got
times.
a lot of confessions of some of you guys working in fast food and doing disgusting things to the person's order before break.
I should assume that would be most of them. I just thought like there was a lot of fucking going on, you know? A little secret sauce, if you know.
Came in the drive-thru, so we put fart spray on his burger. I spat in this guy's burger for being an a-hole, and it turns out the burger was for his kid, and the kid ate it. My friend has a habit of sneaking rat poison in
I'm sorry?
his customers' meals. His
A habit?
ass hasn't been caught yet. Is
A habit.
that illegal? You trying to kill your customers? What kind of habit is that? That guy is not normal. He's a serial
He's fucking go. You got Warlock.
killer in the making. I work at Wendy's. I peed in somebody's drink. They thought it was pineapple Sprite. All right, that one got to be fake, but that's not the point.
Fake.
You guys are
How the
making
fuck would you know? Would they just take a sip of piss and went, pineapple Sprite?
me a little
Okay.
scared to go to these fast food chains because after reading these confessions, I think
Maybe they like the taste of piss. They're like, oh, thank God. I love piss. I love piss. Ooh. Just like, it's like a Ratatouille flashback of the fucking critic when he's a kid eating Ratatouille. Flashback to kid drinking piss.
my food gun be spatting or have rat poison in it. Y'all legit crazy. But based on what I read, most of the time it's just for customers that are kind of rude to them. And honestly, looking through their lens and perspective, I could understand. I'm not saying it's right or justified or anything,
Sometimes
but if I worked at fast food and you were rude to me when you were ordering your food, I might add a little extra sauce to your food. Like sometimes customers be tweaking at the employees at these fast food places.
This guy made him more cum than man.
Because they got their order slightly wrong.
We're all
or
cum.
the customer got an attitude at the start. Like I bet 95% of the time it's just gonna be normal customers saying normal orders. And then there'll be those one customers that be like, you forgot the pickles!
You forgot the pickles!
Like you're not about to make their food in the back of the kitchen where they can't even see you. You try to start a fight with me, I'm gonna put a Shrek Twinkie in your bag and say that's your burger. Like I'd
We just have a supply of Shrek Twinkies.
act exactly like this.
I'm gonna fill it up with.
I'm about
I'm gonna fill up a Twinkie with my cum.
to read right here. Worked at Bojangles when I was 15, and a customer called one of my coworkers a rat because his chicken was taking too long.
Cum a rat.
So my dude fried a dead rat. He kept in the freezer for a moment like
Oh,
this.
call me a rat? What? I'm sorry. What?
No one but me and him knows this. See, these
Well, now everybody knows it. So congrats.
people be waiting for moments like this, and I'd be one of them.
I'm assuming the customer realized that it was a rat, right?
I'm working at
Maybe not actually. I don't know.
DDs and the customers start cussing at me. I prayed for times like this. I'm gonna put monkey brains in your burger. Honestly, I'd probably be one of those petty workers, man. Like if I worked at Starbucks and someone asked for extra whipped cream on their iced coconut latte, I'm gonna be like, extra whipped cream?
Extra. Oh yeah, I'll give you some cream.
I gotta dip my feet in your drink, bro. You're doing too much.
No, I'm sorry.
If you have
This is what has to happen. I'm sorry.
the opportunity to eat Bob's Burgers versus my bum's burgers, I reckon you take Bob's. My bum
I
don't
like
taste
that.
good. I would know. I've tried it. I worked
fuck?
at Starbucks in
How do you
2017.
even work?
And I will put some pills in
What
customers.
the fuck happened there?
I
Sorry.
would know. I've tried it. I worked at Starbucks in 2017, and I will put some pills in customers' drinks around the holidays.
What?
No cap. I went to jail for 2 years and 6 months probation. The pills weren't any bad ones, just ones that made you feel good, like dopamine. I got some psychopaths in my audience. So
What the fuck? What the fuck?
back then, I used to work at a gas
I
station.
were that bad. Dopamine pills. Okay.
In high school. The only reason I worked there because it had good pay and my homie was working there too. So working at a gas station, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff go down. I've seen people get shot, stabbed, etc. But
I love that fucking scene from Wolfenstein. It's just like, oh, I'll stab him too. Okay.
at that point, nothing really surprised
That
me
looked like
until
something
one
else, but
day,
whatever.
me and my homie were just doing our jobs. I was ringing up customers, and homie was sweeping. Until this guy came in, normal-looking guy, asked for a pack of rhino pills. Nothing crazy, people get that
Rhino?
all the time. Until I hear barking. So I
right.
didn't think much of it until I see a full-grown adult man walking up on all fours. And I would have just, okay, what the heck? If it wasn't for the fact he had on a dog mask with a
Oh yeah, this is actually terrifying. This
belt. And it's not like he had pants on either. He walked in bare cheeks out and a bra on. What the
hell yeah, bro.
actual is happening right now? So the guy I was bringing up said, "Who's a good boy?"
Welcome to modern times.
So at that point, I left out like I was shocked. I don't judge kinks, but I'm gonna judge this one. You weird if you do this in public. You traumatized my homie right here.
No.
Here's just
Genji, you know.
trying to work at the gas station. You pull up in full Metal Gear Solid uniform for you and your partner to do those activities for everybody to see.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Not everybody want to see that, bro. Leave that behind closed
Kept
doors.
you coming,
For
huh?
a short period of time, I was working at this hardware store. And when I applied, my brother told me that the owner of the store is racist. And I wasn't going to get hired because I'm Muslim. And when I applied, I did notice that every single worker was white. But I ended up getting the job for some reason. My brother was pretty surprised. Turns out my brother was right. That owner was racist. Every time I came into work and he was there, he would always pat me down to make sure I didn't have any contraband on me. Never once did I see him do that to any of the other workers. And one day...
Why the fuck did he hire you? Just so you were like, oh, finally, something in my life I can do. Pat down the Muslim guy.
When I had gotten done cleaning the toilet, for some reason I was the only one getting that duty. I walked past his office and his door was slightly open. And I heard bro on the phone with someone and he was talking about how he didn't trust me. And he straight up said I was because I was Muslim. After that, I knew I needed to do something. So instead of quitting, I hit a brick of inside his office when he wasn't at work. And where I live, that stuff is mad illegal.
Whoa!
I gave an anonymous tip to the police in our town, and he got arrested.
Hell yeah!
I love your videos.
That's sick.
W.
Hell yeah.
Nothing but a W.
W.
The other option I could have thought of is suing him. You know, that's my only other option. I would have recorded him saying all that junk. I would have sued his ass. Or,
no, that's beautiful how you handle it.
Second option, statements that my lawyer told me not to say, so I won't say it. But your idea?
Man, motherfucker, we know you don't have a lawyer.
Pretty good. Nice. Someone said LeBron was better than Kevin Durant. That's because he is. Don't ever disrespect my little goat like that. My little husband is never going to be disrespected like that.
I don't know.
I've known this.
I don't know. Is that football? No, I know it's not. It's baseball. I meant to say the wrong. I said the right thing. The joke was going to be I said the wrong thing again. I fucked it up. Anyway, what?
Girl for more than 4 years and I like her. I've known her since middle school.
That's not bad, Deku.
I don't know, I just really like her. She already rejected me. That's why I don't talk to her. Because she asked me not to. But I can't get over her. She just my first love.
She my first love.
Emoji. Fate has it, we never worked together. And it's been more than a year since the last time I saw her.
What?
And she's, been looking at me.
Yeah, it's probably because you keep fucking creepily stare at her.
A little glow up, so this is...
I don't... the fucking picture.
It's a really confession. I just need advice from someone I love.
Yeah, you check yourself out into a fucking mental asylum,
man. Respect. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, fire emoji, 100 emoji, fire emoji, 100 emoji.
I am so glad you asked this question. I have the perfect answer for you. So first, you gotta do this.
My God.
Okay, this next story is a...
That's it. Fuck it, you be swimming in pussy.
A little too crazy to show any type of visuals for. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna read the story. And in your mind,
I like the choice to make it Deku too, so it sounds more pathetic.
You visualize everything that's happening right now. My sister's coworker Amy got into a fight with this other coworker Jason because he spread a rumor that she injected her pee and poop into the burger patties, and they
I don't like it.
They threatened to fire her over that until she kept denying it. So they went into the parking lot and started throwing hands. But what Jason didn't know is that Amy had put a plastic bag up her before they went into the parking lot.
What?
She took like...
I fucking laugh.
6
oh, that's pretty bag on my tutor.
laxatives. And then when they were fighting, she pooed her pants with wet diarrhea. So after they were done fighting, Amy said, "See if you can spread this around." And she reached into her pants.
No. Oh, God. Oh.
Pulled out the plastic bag. What's that? And it was one of those where you could zip it up shut. So the plan for her was to throw it at him, but for it to be closed. And she didn't close the bag before she
do
it. So she threw it, and wet poo landed all over his face and clothes.
Ow!
And wet diarrhea poo landed on the people standing around. And everyone stood there.
So it had her mouth open.
Some of them were screaming in disgust. The police car drove by. Then Amy
They all came out. They came out the car, opened fire immediately. She got poop.
People say they saw her in Alaska. We live in California.
Damn, bro.
The end.
That visual is beautiful.
Beautifully eloquent story. I feel like that confession was on Shakespearean levels of drama. Any other
Oh, shit.
day, this would be an amazing note to end on. But I have one more. And this one makes me feel like George R.R. Martin wrote this himself.
Oh, so it's gonna take you 15 years to tell the story?
So before I lay this story upon you, I just need to say this experience left me with mental scars to this day.
Boy.
So last year in 2022...
Alright, hold on. Should I close my eyes for this one? No.
It was a breezy and warm summer night shift at the Steak and Shake I was working.
I was trying to visualize it, and I was. Before, by the way. And I didn't like what I was seeing.
It was a breezy and warm summer night shift at the Steak and Shake I was working at. It was just me and my homie since the boss left early that shift. There wasn't any customers, so we were just chilling for the most part. Suddenly, the front door slams open and enters a pregnant lady. But not any pregnant lady. For you see,
Spider-Gwen?
she was in labor. We both stood there as she
Oh no. Oh no, she squirted the baby into the deep fryer. No!
struggles her way to the counter, grasping onto her stomach. We're both a bit shaken from the sudden entrance, but I ask her, "Ma'am, are you okay?" She responds in an alarming tone. "Can you please take my order?" My homie is just flabbergasted and slowly walks towards the kitchen, leaving me to take her order. I
Like,
feel
where
my
the fuck
throat
you gonna
tense
help?
up as I ask what she would like. The bacon and cheese double baked burger. The chocolate milkshake. With heavy breaths between nearly each word, we quickly prepared.
Degen actually got himself pregnant just so he could deliver that line perfectly. 10 out of 10.
The order for her in
A
the
beautiful
kitchen while
line,
trying to contact our boss. He just wanted an answer. I don't know if his phone was dead or on do not
That was his kid.
not disturb, but we just couldn't call the homie. So we finished the order and rushed back to the counter to see the lady laying on the ground, straight up, ready to
What is with the fucking My Hero girl?
give birth. She yells,
You got a thing for her?
"Get me
Huh?
the food!" And we do so. We try to calm her down
And
as
then she lifts it down below, and then you hear munching noises, and it's gone. It's like a basket case except for the pussy.
just we call an ambulance for her, but she says, "I feel the triplets coming right now," which just left me and my friend in a state of pure shock.
But what's her name again from regular show? So it's two that are having to deal with this.
She unwrapped her burger and started devouring it as we literally saw the baby pop out of her pee-pee area. Oh my
Her pee-pee,
God.
her butt,
She was just
out of her dick.
pushing the poor kid out with
Out of her dick.
overstrength. She basically had to undress herself from the bottom to get her kid out safely. Bro, I felt so sick at that moment. I never wanted to see a pregnant woman unpants herself, but now I was forced to. Cause I literally had to help her give birth. Cut to 30 minutes later of this hell. 30 minutes of hearing her yell in pain as her newborn
Midsummer
kids
shit.
wailed out loud. 2 of the 3 kids were born in that time. And
They're fucking handicap match.
the absolute mess that was on the floor that she left.
Oh.
It was like spilled shake and burger pieces.
Stop! Don't call it shit. What is wrong with you?
With all that
Burger pieces.
I was going to vomit. My homie was just done at this point and left me.
Done? He already left you.
Since it was the end of our shift.
I guess he came back,
couldn't
yeah.
leave yet because I had the store key and only could dip when all the customers are gone. So finally, as she was taking a bite of her...
Wait, you didn't call an ambulance or anything? Like, hey, there's a fucking pregnant bitch in here. You said 30 minutes of that shit. Wait, maybe, hold on.
minutes ago, since it was the end of vomit. My homie was eating. Finally, as she was taking a bite of her burger, we pulled out the last kid.
Okay.
It was finally over. The hellfire was finally over. The ambulance came and took the lady and her kids out of the restaurant. And I was asked about what happened from one of the paramedics, and I had to explain the situation while my hands were still
This
shaking.
bitch came in here and decided to ruin my life, bitch. Just
Afterwards,
because she got fucking shot up with 3 goo kids.
I was the only one left there. completely traumatized from that ordeal. I had to clean up
a noose in one hand.
what was left of her labor. I remember walking home after that and crying on the sidewalk from how much damage that did to my conscious and mental state.
Shame.
Needless to say, I genuinely feel nothing but pure injury on my soul from that night. Love your vids, by the way.
Man, girl.
They're the only sense of joy I will ever feel in this unforgiven earth.
What? What the fuck just popped up?
And in conclusion, Merry Christmas!
Hell yeah! We're bomb. Don't you 8 crazy nights me. Yeah, I know. Start showering bi-monthly. I don't have to do it daily anymore. All right, let's go. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh. Yeah, I shower daily. Don't believe me? Fuck you. Anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and play. Oh wait, no, the video's over already. Anyway, that was pretty good. The last 2 stories were quite something. I will say I don't know why the baby birth one didn't really. I mean, it was still gross, but the fucking shit one was way worse. I think it was because I was visualizing it, which is not good. Don't do that. So just don't. The thing I just did, you shouldn't have done that. So anyway, that's your work confessions. Yeah, y'all, something wrong with y'all. Anyway, quit your jobs. Most of you already have, but quit them again. Go back to that job and say, hey, I'm gonna quit again. I would like you to delete the records. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Bye.